I was in Iceland for a few days with some newfound friends, more on that in a future video, and I thought if I'm going to be there, I might as well fly from there to somewhere. Why not Berlin?
Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye Iceland. This is gonna be like my first solo trip. I'm gonna have a lot of coming of age experiences for sure. Let's go.
And if you have any wish.
I arrived in Berlin without a plan or itinerary or schedule, but only with an intention. And the intention was create an experience for myself every single day. I've visited Berlin twice before, but didn't explore as much as I wished, so I saw this trip as a challenge. I don't know anyone here. If something's gonna happen, I've gotta make it happen for myself. But my first time ever in Berlin was magic. It was in 2018 for my 3-week gap trip, junior year of high school. Clutching my dad's handy cam, I was constantly capturing moments that caught my eye, like people biking, pretty clouds, precious smiles of friends. Back then, pulling out a camera didn't pull me away from the moment. It was just for fun and just because I enjoyed it, and it didn't need to be anything more. That, unfortunately and predictably, changed. Filming turned into a task. So if the fire in me to film life started in Berlin, I needed to find that again in Berlin.
I feel so at home. Coming back to Germany just feels like coming home. Was ist das Wort? Ziel? No, das Soul. Goal. Ein Goal ist zu fast nur Deutsch sprechen. Dieses Mal will ich einfach Deutsch sprechen. Kein Englisch. In 2 Wochen muss ich fast flüssig sein. Anywho's, wir haben ein sehr tolles Adventure ahead of us.
The first day started off very strong.
Good morning. I meant to wake up early, but my clock was still set to Icelandic time, which is 2 hours behind. So I thought it was 9 a.m., which is like good for me. But it's actually 11 a.m. and I wanted to wake up early, and I was gonna go on a walk, and I was gonna do all these things, and I tell myself this every day. Every day I think I'm gonna wake up early, and every day I don't. I just keep on pressing snooze, and it's just a bad habit, and I'm so sick of this bad habit. And food. So hungry. And then at 3, I'm meeting up with a girl I met through Instagram. That'll be fun.
Why am I getting deja vu? Nice. I had deja vu too when you were like, oh, meet me outside. And then I was like, I feel like I was like, maybe we just connected. You know, this happened.
And then I'm going to a house party with her. That's gonna be so fun.
Woo!
And then I got sick. I sulked in bed for 6 days, almost a week out of my 15-day trip. Slowly though, I got better. I looked forward to spending time with myself, out to cafes.
This is such a cute cafe. It's in a bus.
Thrifting. I met a friend, Marco. We're gonna take some photos.
From down under?
Yeah. Sitting in the park.
I figured out the secret to my literal fear of public spaces when I'm out alone. 1, I just gotta pick up the pace, walk super fast, and 2, I need to be humming, because then that keeps my mind like busy, and then I'm not thinking about like, how are other people perceiving me? Do I look weird? What's going on? I'm just humming, walking fast, like no stress. Anyways, I'm in the park. I'm gonna eat some food.
Wandering around the flea market. I actually got some fun trinkets. Some of it's missing, but I got this necklace and these like droplet earrings and these little spider earrings. Can you hear it? Spidey. And this ring, and then this single ring.
So much serotonin. This is dangerous. Whenever I walk into art stores and then leave art stores, for example, like that was the coolest place ever. There were so many options, and it was just like art supplies I've never even seen before. And I leave and I feel like I've left a fever dream. Like, that was just too cool for real worldness. That was so fun. Oh, I just feel excited to be alive because there were so many cool creation things. That is the one area of my life that I do predict myself like holding on is to creative stuff, because it's like I'm not going to get rid of it, and I'm going to acquire more because I could create so many fun things from it, and I don't want to throw away that potential because I definitely have a lot of random craft supplies back at home that I don't need, and I just got more like watercolor stuff that I won't use, but I may, but I will.
I hung out with my Airbnb host, Bettina. I also tried to give myself a haircut. That started out rough.
Hair out of this. It's not even in the middle.
I trust you.
Hopefully. If not, you're gone in the night. A longer time to part them. You know, we can make it smaller and then make it in the end like this, only that it's a bit cooler in the end. Do you like it really?
Yeah, I love it.
Good.
Ooh, yeah!
It's softer, you know.
Yeah, her playful and wise attitude towards life has forever left an impact on how I want to like go through the journey of the journey. It's like the journey.
It looks like you have hairy feet. The service is included, like the horses, you know.
The first night in Berlin at the house party, I met Dobby and Corey and Maua. Meeting them was one small instance that changed the entire course of my trip. Just like life, these intersections of moments that change the degree of the dial ever so slightly, but now you're heading in a whole new direction. One night, Dobby invited me out. I thought it was a great idea to test my flexibility. I got you. I can for sure do the splits right now. Okay. All right. Don't rip your jeans though. Oh no, never mind. My back did hurt for like a week after that. The next day we went to a Vietnamese center and had some food. We walked around.
Yeah, it's cool.
Ooh. And then somehow my trip was close to the end.
I've only got 4 more days in Berlin, and I want to make the most of my time. I'm considering taking a nap and hang out with a really close friend. Yeah. Hello. Cheers. And then we're gonna make some food.
It's actually I'm gonna look at it. I think I'm just asking because
We're gonna draw. It's gonna be so fun. I love them so much.
I really fell in love with the mix of nature and urban settings in Berlin. You've got busy streets, but they're coated in trees. A short walk to a calm river with swans swimming and people just basking in the sun and reading books. I also considered buying a painting from the friend whose apartment is the apartment we had the dinner at. To that, what?
this one here, that's for sale, and the one right here.
Okay, I gotta say, like, when I was here the other day, like, I kept on looking at this one. These two are still for sale.
Yeah, actually, this is my favorite, and this is like my second favorite. Like, I had this thing, my painting was super English.
What was that vibe?
I was like in a bad mood, and it started out as like a self-portrait of like a bad situation, because this is actually about like the fear. This painting is about the fear of like not achieving like the dreams that you desire, like the things that you desire. That's like the meaning I had behind this painting. Of course, everyone sees like different stuff in it.
We make it to art. Release the emotions. Ooh, okay.
That was the beginning of my journeys in Berlin. There is more to come. Bye.